one match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
Welcome to the
Let's go, baby!
All right, welcome back to the Swamp in Folkestone, Georgia. Our Charlton County Indians are getting set to take on the Bacon County Red Raiders. The pregame festivities are underway now with the Band of Pride getting things kicked off here in Folkestone. Nice weather tonight. Hopefully we will not have the weather we had last week with all those lightning delays, and finally the game got canceled last week. But here we are tonight. We're back in Folkestone, getting set. And we're going to turn it over to the Band of Pride.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Charlton High School, Field. We welcome our friends from Bacon County to Charlton County. Tonight, we're looking forward to a great game. Ladies and gentlemen, last week, Charlton County Indian fans lost a great man. Mr. Rodney Bennett was the announcer for Charlton County football for over 30 years. Mr. Bennett was a great contributor to our football program and also to our community. We all remember his comments such as, "It's a swamp thing. You just wouldn't understand." We're glad to recognize Mr. Bennett tonight. We cherish his memory, and we know that you do too. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask that we have a brief moment of silence for Mr. Bennett, and these words that he would say on Friday night, each in his own words, each in his own way. For a world united in peace, we pray. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to read some comments by our governor of the great state of Georgia. 14 years ago, on September 11th, 2001, 17 individuals attempted to alter the course of our great nation. Their cowardly act, uniquely barbaric and hostile to all mankind, claimed the lives of 2,977 men, women, and children. On this anniversary, we, the citizens of the United States of America, honor and remember those lost, and we grieve alongside the loved ones they left behind. The 9/11 attacks targeted the God-given rights of these 2,977 people, the inalienable rights enshrined in our very Declaration of Independence, the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. In the immediate aftermath of the tragedy, police officers, firefighters, and first responders set a powerful precedent, reacting to the tragedy and in defense of evil with courage, resolve, and love. It is this precedent which the citizens of the United States of America must reaffirm with every passing year, lest the attackers succeed in altering our American way of life at the expense of our lives, liberties, and our happiness. For their innocent sacrifice, we owe these 2,977 men, women, and children a time of reflection and honor. We owe their loved ones our thoughts and our prayers. We owe their children, grandchildren, and fellow citizens a United States of America committed to securing the lives and rights of its people in courage, resolve, love, and in this day of honor and remembrance. To this end, ladies and gentlemen, I would ask that you please stand and honor this great nation with a moment of silence. And now speaking on behalf of the student body, Mackenzie Johnson.
Dear Lord, I want to thank you for this wonderful evening you have given us. Pray for all the family and friends of the victims whose lives were taken 14 years ago today. I pray for the players, cheerleaders, bands, and the fans as we go into this game, and I pray for safe travels home. In your name, amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I direct your attention to the west end zone as we honor America with our national anthem.
That's the Charlton County Band of Pride with the opening prayer of the national anthem. We're going to take a short break as the teams get set to come on the field, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Swamp, folks, in Georgia. Waiting on the Indians and the Red Raiders to come onto the field. Real quick, we'll go over the starting lineup for the Indians. Head coach Rich McCorder, excuse me, Judy. Head coach Rich McCorder of the Indians. Quarterback number 14, Jimmy Nettles. Running back number 8, Andrew Lee. Wide receiver number 18, A.J. Bell. Wide receiver number 2, Raquan Anderson. Wide receiver number 6, Ethan Sauls. Wide receiver number 3, Isaac Gillis. Offensive tackle number 77, Ralph McCormick. He was also our senior spotlight this week. Offensive guard number 50, Caleb Hodges. Center number 57, Aaron Brazil. Offensive guard number 60, Andrew Chesser. Offensive tackle number 59, Bryce Manning. Those are your offensive starters for the Indians. Now for the defense. Defensive tackle number 25, Omar Lewis. Defensive tackle number 55, Tion Burrows. Nose guard number 65, Toby Dasher. Linebacker number 22, Bryant Sloan. Linebacker number 21, Israel Gilliard. Linebacker number 5, Edward Mincy. Linebacker number 15, Brad Milton. Cornerback number 7, Damondre Blackshear. Cornerback number 24, Dalton Mozell. Strong safety number 9, Eric Daniels. Free safety number 18, A.J. Bell. Special teams are punter number 26, Jamie Shelton. Kicker number 17, Keshawn Williamson. Long snapper number 40, Sean Bolden. Punt returner number 2, Raquan Anderson. Kick returners number 2, Raquan Anderson, and number 9, Eric Daniels. Those are your offensive and defensive starters for the Indians tonight as the captains come onto the field now. Number 3, Isaac Gillis. Number 55, Tion Burrows. Number 60, Andrew Chesser. And number 65, Toby Dasher. Head out to midfield for the coin toss. Number 2 for Bacon County and number 74. Number 2 is Brody Fitchett. Number 74 is Dakota Screws. I wonder if that is Cruz. But anyway, I'm sorry, guys, if I mispronounced that last name. That's how it appears on the roster. Let's see if we can get a shot. There's at the 10-yard line, 2 little Indians down there to lead the tribe in onto the field. And here come the Indians getting set to line up behind that cheerleading banner as soon as the captains do the coin toss. The Indians come in this game at 1-0. They defeated Manchester 2 weeks ago up at Mercer University. The Indians will kick to Bacon as we get set to get underway. The Bacon County Raiders defeated Lanier County in their opener 68-7. And then the next week they defeated Pierce last week in a lightning delay game, 41-40. So Bacon comes in at 2-0. The Indians come in at 1-0. The cheerleaders are always creative. Get your popcorn ready. We're about to put on a show. You never know what those girls are going to come up with. The flag guys are ready. The little Indians are ready. I always love the atmosphere here in Folkestone. It's like something you see on TV on a Friday night. And here come the Indians. through the Band of Pride, one of the best bands in the state. All right, we're going to take a short break, thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the opening kickoff.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
All right, welcome back to the Swamp. Set for the opening kickoff. Back deep for the Red Raiders are number 17, Trey Stewart, and number 7, Jacob Carver. Full house here in the Swamp tonight. It's probably 90% capacity, and people are still coming in the gate. Bacon County brought a great crowd, too. Number 17 will kick. Keyshawn Williamson will kick for the Indians. And here we go, underway. 17 will field it for the Raiders. And he's brought down by 24 and 22 of the Indians. Bryant Sloan and Dalton Mazel. Thank you, Judy. I want to thank my crew. Haven't gotten a chance to thank him yet. Judy Ray is on production. Doug Ray is up top on camera 1. Tyrese is on camera number 2. First and 10, ball on the 26-yard line of the Raiders. Drops back, going deep, and overthrows his intended receiver. Number 24, Dalton Mazel on the coverage. Number 11 for the Raiders. I'm going to pop that. All right, number 11 for the Raiders is Aubrey Carter at quarterback. Second and 10 now for the Red Raiders. Two men left, 2 right. Inside handoff to number 7. Slips a couple of tackles and is brought down by number 9, Eric Daniels, and number 24, Mazel. Third and 6 now, ball on the 30. Inside handoff to 7. Quarterback keeps it. Dodges a couple of tackles. Finally brought down by number 15, Brad Milton, and number 18, A.J. Bell. Bring up first and 10 for Bacon County. Quick snap. Handoff to number 7. Brought down by number 25, Omar Lewis. Jacob Carver was on that carry for the Raiders. Movement on the line. Let's see if that goes against the Indians or was he drawn? That will go against the Indians. Second down and a long 2. Carter drops back, going deep, has a man. Overthrows his intended receiver. Daniels and Bell on the coverage. That was intended for number 5, Xavier Hayes. 3rd and 3 now for the Raiders. Indians need a stop. And off. 7 breaks a few tackles and has enough for the first down. Finally brought down by number 6, Ethan Sauls. 1st and 10 Raiders. Quarterback keeps it. Gain of about 4 yards. They're quick. They are very quick. Second and 6 now for the Raiders. Quick out. And incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd and 6 now. Carter definitely has an arm. He's just a little high on his targets right now, which if you're an Indian fan, it's perfectly all right. And the Raiders will call a timeout. And with that, we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back after this message. Welcome back to the Swamp. No score with 9:32 remaining in the first quarter. Raiders are moving the ball. Right now they have a 3rd and 6 at the 40-yard line. Indians need a stop right here. Number 7, he may have enough for the first down. That was Jacob Carver on the carry. Looks like the Raiders have their power package in there right now. Direct snap to Carver again. Breaking a few tackles, finally brought down by a host of Indians at about, let's see where the spot is, about the 30-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Handoff, met immediately this time by number 55. Tion Burrows. Bring up 3rd and 7. 8, 3rd and 8 according to the scoreboard. getting all kind of looks from the Raiders right now. Direct snap to Carver, quick out. First down, Raiders. Bell finally shoves him out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Another quick snap up the middle. Gain of maybe 2 yards. Bring up 2nd and goal. All kind of movement, no flags. Yeah, Carver, I believe that's number 3. Dawson Jewell on that carry. Gain of maybe 2 more yards. Raiders hurrying up on offense. And touchdown Raiders. So Raiders take the opening kickoff and drive all the way for the score. A little over 4 minutes, almost a 5-minute drive. Number 11, Aubrey Carter, on for the extra point. Kick is up, partially blocked, but still good. And we're going to take a short break. Bacon County leads our Indians 7-0. Welcome back to the Swamp. Bacon County with a hurry-up offense. I mean, that was a fast-paced drive. 5 minutes. A lot of short runs, couple of passes, mostly on the ground, except for the one big play that took them down to the 7. Back deep to receive this kick is number 8, Andrew Lee, Eric Daniels, and Raquan Anderson, number 9 and 2, respectively. A little bit of a pooch kick. Mazel calls for the fair catch at the 37-yard line, and the Indians will take over right there, 1st and 10. Jimmy Nettles leads the offense. We have Andrew Lee back from his injury from 2 weeks ago at Manchester, so that's good to see him back. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Nettles in the shotgun, Lee directly behind him. There's a snap, handoff to Lee. Gain of about 6 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and maybe 7 yards. Bring up 2nd and 3. No, 2nd and 4. Scoreboard says 2nd and 4. Now they change it to 3, Judy. 2nd and 3. All right, Nettles in the shotgun, trips to the right, single receiver left. Anderson in motion. Hand off to Anderson. Picks up a block on the outside, cuts it back inside. And the official makes the tackle. Now number 32 for Bacon makes the tackle. That's Wesley Cawthorn. First down, Indians. Nettle in the shotgun. Hand off to Lee. Looking for a running room gain of about 2 yards. Bring up 2nd and 8. Speaking of injuries, I saw Tomcat, Thomas Johnson, warming up earlier on field goals too, so it's good to have him back as well. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Takes the snap. Nettles hands off to Lee. Has some running room to the outside. Still on his feet. Gain of about 13 yards. Will be 1st and 10 Indians at the Raider 30-yard line. Tell you what, the way these two teams run an offense, this is going to be a track meet. Two receivers left, two to the right. Lee in the backfield with Nettles. Sauls goes in motion, and we have a timeout. Delay of game on the Indians. Speaking of delay of game, we have play clocks, brand new play clocks in each end of the end zone. Those clocks were purchased by the quarterback club, I believe. I'll check on that and confirm that. But nevertheless, we have them now, so that's good to see. No flag on the play. Linebacker nails the receiver. Ball wasn't even there yet. No flag. We'll bring up 2nd and 15. How do you not throw a flag on that? Trips to the right, single receiver left. Hand off to Lee. Has some running. Could be going. He picks up a block by Sauls and makes it to the 3-yard line. No flags on the play. Good run by Lee to get the first down and more. 1st and goal. Indians now at about the 4-5-yard line. Saul's in motion. Nettles will keep it. He follows Lee. Gain of about 3. It depends on the spot. We have a man down. That Nettles? Quarterback Nettles. Might be an ankle. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
Radio Shack, located at 3885 Main Street inside the Folkestone Pharmacy, is your local Page Plus and Dish Network retailer. Radio Shack carries a variety of computers, tablets, smartphones, and other electronics. The Shack in Folkestone is proud of our student athletes and wishes them the best of luck this season. Now, let's go get 'em Indians.
All right, we're back. Nettles comes off on his own power, thank goodness. Hopefully it's just a stinger and he'll be back. I thought it was his ankle. Looks like we'll try to get some confirmation. I don't want to speculate, but it's good to see Nettles just walk off and not have to have any real assistance. So hopefully he's okay. We'll do some switching around now. Let's see. Bell will come in at quarterback. Lee beside him. That brings in number 7, DeMontre Blackshear, receiver in Bell's spot. Handoff inside to Lee, down to the, did he make it? Down to the 1-yard line. Third and goal at the 1. Indians bring in their big power package. Burrows and Lewis come in with Andrew Lee. Boy, as a linebacker, you hate to see that package. Bell will keep it. They stop him for a loss of about 2 yards. And the Indians will go for 3. Number 87, Thomas Johnson, known as Tomcat around here, will come in for the field goal attempt. Kick is up and blocked. Sauls will keep it, falls on it. First down, Raiders at the 15-yard line. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, and many others.
And we're back. Sorry about the interruption on the sponsorship, but Bacon County wasted no time getting set up. 1st and 10 at the 15. Handoff inside, met by number 21, Israel Gilliard on the stop. Quarterback under pressure, rolling to his right, and that may be grounding. Holding. Let's see what the call is. Holding. That'll back the Raiders up to the 8-yard line. Second and 17 now. Good pressure that time by the front 3 of the Indians. High snap. And overthrown, intended for number 2, Brody Fitchett. We'll bring up 3rd and 17 now for the Raiders. Dropping back, he's in his own end zone. Looks like he's going to break the run. and forced out of bounds. Flag on the play as well. Holding again. Oh. That's declined. We'll bring up 4th down. Fourth and 15. Raiders bring in their punt team. Indians should end up in good field position. That's Raquan Anderson, number 2. Deep. Oh! Partially blocked. And that will get a Bacon County roll without a doubt. Indians will take over at their 46-yard line. We'll try to finish that break, and we'll be right back.
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, and many others. While you're there, grab an ice-cold soft drink and don't forget to check out the dollar value aisle. The Folkestone Pharmacy wishes the Indians an outstanding season.
All right, we're back. 1st and 10. Indians haven't received any word on Nettles yet. Bell back in at quarterback. There's a snap. Flags everywhere. False start on the Indians. Bring up 1st and 15 now. There's a snap, handoff to Lee. Gain of about maybe 3 yards. Third and 13. Gain of 2 on the play. Second down. 2nd and 13. 2 receivers left, to the right. Bell rolls to the right. And he'll keep it. Gain of about 5 on the play. Looking for Ethan Sauls deep. Gain of 6 on the play will bring up 3rd down and 7 now for the Indians. Bell keeps it, rolls to his left. He's got a man deep. Oh, knocked down by number 17 for the Raiders, Trey Stewart. Shellman will come in to punt for the Indians, number 26. Yeah, Jamie Shellman, number 26, comes in to punt. Shellman fields the snap. Good punt. And takes an Indian roll. down to the 12-yard line. Judy, we might ought to stay right here as fast as they get going. We'll try to make it for some of these commercial spots at halftime. Well, 12 seconds left, 12.6 seconds left in the first quarter. First and 10 first and 10 Raiders, I'm sorry, at the 13-yard line. Handoff inside. Met immediately by Brantley Sloan. He came out of there with the ball. By Bryant Sloan. Bryant Sloan, I'm sorry, number 22. And that'll do it with the first quarter. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with the second quarter. Indians trail 7-0.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to the Swamp. 2nd and 10 Raiders at their 14-yard line when they come back onto the field. Have a scoring update from around the region. Clinch is leading Berrien right now 14-0. All right, 2nd and 10. Indians need a big stop here. Quarterback will keep it. Hits his man for the first down, brought down by number 7, Demondre Blackshear. First and 10, going deep, and overthrows his intended receiver. Number 24, Dalton Mazel on the coverage. Second and 10. Looks to be a run play. Short gain for the Raiders. Gain of maybe 2 yards. We'll bring up 3rd and 7. They say gain 3. 3rd and 7 now for the Raiders. Flag on the play, and that will be against the Raiders. Back them up. Indians trying to get their home crowd fired up. Good crowd here tonight. This place is packed. Good to see the hometown come out and support their Indians. For the home fans, rather. 3rd and 12. There's a snap. And incomplete. We'll bring up 4th and 12 now. I tell you what, Judy, the way this thing started off, I thought we were going to be in the 60s. Punt team comes on for the Raiders. Back deep is Raquan Anderson. I tell you what, he is something special to watch. You get him out in the open, he is a threat. There's a kick, high kick, not very deep. Anderson fields it at the 48-yard line, has some running room, picks up a block. No flag. Anderson should score, and he does. I don't see any flags on the play. And Raquan Anderson, just what I was saying, you get him in the open field, and he is a threat every time. Raquan Anderson from 56 yards out scores, and pending the extra point, we should have a tie. With Nettles out, we have a new placeholder. I believe that's Ethan Sauls. Tomcat in for the extra point. It's Thomas Johnson, number 87. There's a snap, the hold, the place. And it's good. Indians strike back quick. Raquan Anderson does the job, and we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. I was trying to slow down for you.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
All right, welcome back. We're set to kick. We're all tied up here in Charlton County, 7-7 with the Bacon County Raiders, Red Raiders. Number 17, Keyshawn Williamson set to kick. '17 takes the kick, comes back to about midfield, still on his feet. There may have been a fumble. I saw some people diving in. And the Raiders will take over at the Indian 46-yard line. I was hoping for a fumble there. I saw two men dive in late. I thought maybe the ball hit the ground. Aubrey Carver brings the Raiders up to the line of scrimmage. What in the world was that? That will go against the Indians. Well, that's one way to send the center a message. 1st and 5 now for the Raiders at the 41-yard line. There's a snap. Quick out to number 10. That's going to be a loss of possibly 6 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 11 now. Ball at the 47-yard line. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, receiver to the right. And incomplete. Whoa, we dodged one on that one. He was open. Couldn't get a handle on the ball. Thankfully, we'll bring up 3rd and 11. Drops back, looking deep. Should be sacked. And he is sacked by number 25, Omar Lewis, and number 5, Edward Mincy. Big defensive play there for the Indians. We'll bring up 4th and a bunch. 4th and 21. Anderson back deep to receive the punt. A little bit of a high step. Daniels almost gets a hand on it. No flag on the play. Not Daniels. Is that 9? Yeah, Daniels. Referee reached for the flag. I thought there might be a flag on that one, but no flag. And the Indians will take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. We'll stay here, Judy. I see Nettles on the sideline. It seems like they're looking at his right hand, which is his throwing hand. All right, trips to the left, single receiver right. Bell takes the snap. Quick out. Keeps it, gain of about 5 yards. That looked like a design draw. Pump fake to the left, took off to the right. We'll bring up 2nd and 5. Boy, with your first string quarterback out and you're running your second string quarterback, get nervous. Second and 5, there's a snap. Lee with a nice gain, just shy of the first down. Maybe a yard shy, long yard. We'll bring up 3rd and 2. Two receivers left, 2 to the right. Handoff to Daniels. Has the first down in some room. He's gone. He's gone. That's a touchdown, y'all. No flags on the play. 50-yard touchdown run by Eric Daniels. Oh, was that injured? Oh, fresh legs. Yeah, no kidding. Eric Daniels comes in from 50 yards out, takes a quick handoff from Bell, and goes 50. Indians take a 13-7 lead. Tomcat out for the extra point. There's a snap, a hold, almost blocked, but it's good. Indians take the lead 14-7, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. We're back. I want to say something real quick on that extra point shot. Y'all might have seen some ambulance lights in the background. They're not here at the stadium. They're working a situation at some homes behind the stadium. They are not here at the stadium. There's a kick by Williamson, a little bit of a pooch kick, onside kick. Bacon has trouble handling it, but they do fall on it. And they will take over at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Bacon. see Andrew down on the sidelines over here to the right. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Hopefully we can get an injury report at halftime. There's a snap. And short run, gain of maybe 1 yard for the Raiders. Will bring up 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Carter trips to the right, single receiver left. He drops back, going deep. So far, there hasn't been anything there deep for him except the one pass that was dropped. The long pass he connected on early for to leads to the score for the Raiders was actually about a 15-yard pass, and the rest of the yards were after the catch. So far, he hasn't been able to hit anything deep. I hope I didn't just curse us, Judy. Judy's over there pointing at me. Judy Ray on production, doing a little bit of everything over there. I sure appreciate it. 3rd and 8 now for the Raiders. Carter drops back, looking deep again, intended for number 10. Overthrows him by 5 yards. We'll bring up 4th and 8. Let's see, who do we have deep? Anderson. Anderson deep to receive. Keep an eye on this kid. He's only a freshman, but I'm telling you, blow a game wide open. And he'll take the one hop. He's going to come to his left, faking people out, looking for some running room. And is brought down at about the 34-yard line. Still no word on Nettles. 18 Bell still in at quarterback. Who do we have in? Daniels. Daniels in the backfield with Bell. Is that a 9? Saul's in motion to his right. Trips to the right. Bell will keep it, looking for some running room. Gain of maybe 2 yards. Actually a good spot. They'll give him 3. We'll take it. We'll bring up 2nd and 7. Judy, I can't see the front of that running back's jersey. Is that an 8 or a 9? 9? Daniels. Hand off to Daniels. No, that's 8. That's 8. That's Lee. Good to see him back in. Gain of maybe 7 yards right at the first down marker. See if we get another. They moved it back just a little bit, just shy. We'll bring up 3rd and about 3 feet. Short yard. There's a snap. Quick out to Sauls. It's going to depend on the spot. He was right at the marker. I mean Gillis, not Sauls, Gillis. I'm trying to line myself up here. There. The official on the far side, we're going to have a measurement. I thought I saw the official on the far side say first down. No, we'll stay. We'll stay for the measurement. See if we can get an angle on that. The cameraman's trying to find the ball here. Let's see if we can get it. First down, Indians, by the nose of the ball. We'll take it. The quick out from Bell to Gillis gets the first down. We'll bring up 1st and 10 Indians at the 43-yard line. Excuse me. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Bell, quick handoff inside to Lee. Has some running room, breaks one tackle up the sideline, and forced out of bounds by number 17. They're going to say he stepped out at the 42-yard line of the Raiders, but still a first down. Number 17, Trey Stewart for the Raiders, forced him out. First and 10 Indians. Doug Ray and Tyrese Noble on cameras up top. Bell will roll to his right, throws back to left, has Daniels wide open. Another first down, Indians down to the 21-yard line. Flag on the play. Oh, what was it? Holding? Flag on the play, bring it back. Oh, I wish that had stood. Sophomore quarterback could use that confidence builder in a game like this. We'll bring up 1st and a bunch. 1st and 26. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Bell drops back. Going deep, overthrows his intended receiver. It was number 8, intended for number 8, Andrew Lee. Bell scrambling around, buying a little time. So nobody could break free. You get these long down situations like this, the defense just can just pin their ears back and come right at you. Second and 26. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Lee in the backfield with Bell. Takes a snap, drops back. Here's the blitz. Steps up in the pocket and can't get rid of it. Be a loss of 1 on the play. The Raiders are back. They're almost playing a prevent defense back there with the safeties in the corners. They're 20 yards back. Now they come up. Bell going deep, launches it. Flag on the play. There's the interference. That should go against the Raiders. First down. Should be a first down, I believe. Guess not. We'll just get the yardage. Will be 3rd and about 13 for the Indians. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Saul's in motion. Bell drops back. Here's the blitz. Whistles. We'll go against the Indians. We'll bring up 3rd and 14. 19. Miss Judy keeping me in check up here. Bell drops back, looking deep, launches it deep, has Raquan Anderson. Makes the catch. Touchdown! Touchdown, Indians. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Bell hits Raquan Anderson deep from 50-something yards out for the touchdown. Holy cow. I'm a proud father. I'm not going to lie. I'm a proud daddy right now. And Raquan was covered, too. Boy, hanging on his back. Johnson set to kick. Snap, kick up, and good. Indians extend their lead to 14, 21-7 with 3:45 remaining in the half. Judy, we're going to take a short break, so I'll calm down, and we'll be right back.
Radio Shack, located at 3885 Main Street inside the Folkestone Pharmacy, is your local Page Plus and Dish Network retailer. Radio Shack carries a variety of computers, tablets, smartphones, and other electronics. The Shack in Folkestone is proud of our student athletes and wishes them the best of luck this season. Now, let's go get 'em Indians.
All right, we're back. Huge pass play from Bell to Anderson. Indians take a 21-7 lead with 3:45 remaining in the first half. I might not sleep tonight. Williamson set to kick for the Indians. Squib kick right up the middle. Big number 7. Flag on the play. It's got to go against the Raiders. Brought down by Sauls and Sloan for the Indians. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. I found the official. Chop block. They've been doing that to our nose guard, too. I've noticed on a few plays, and the flag hasn't come out yet. They've been hitting 65. Michael Dasher low several times tonight. That'll back the Raiders up to the 20-yard line. Huh? All right. Yeah, we need to shut them down. I'm going to need to put a headset on Miss Judy. I get the look. 1st and 10 Raiders. Handoff inside. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gain of about 7. Quick snap, inside handoff again to number 7. That is a big boy. Jacob Carver, gain of about 5. Will be a first down. 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 31-yard line. Number 3 in at quarterback now for the Raiders at Dawson Jewell. Handoff inside, met by Daniels at the line of scrimmage. Nothing to do it. Omar Lewis comes in to clean up. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Raiders. Quarterback will keep it as a hole up the middle. Brought down by Israel Gilliard and cleaned up by number 5, Milton. Edward Milton. There's a snap, quarterback keeper. Ooh, what a hit. That's Milton again. Mincy, I'm sorry. Edward Mincy. I'm sorry, y'all. He's going to get me for that. He's on my Facebook page. He'll let me know about that. But he's a fine young man. Plays basketball for the Indians, too. Good young man. Edward Mincy, the last 2 stops. Ooh, bad snap. Could be a turnover. Do we have it? Waiting on a signal from the official. Daniels comes up with it. And they say no, still Raider ball. Daniels delivering a lick in there. I thought he came up with the ball, but I guess they said he was down before he recovered it. We'll bring up 3rd in a bunch. Third down and 20 for the Raiders. Now it's our turn to pin our ears back and go. That's going to depend on the spot. Mizell on the coverage. That may be a first down. Yeah, first down Raiders. .52 seconds remaining. Bobbles a snap, looks deep, makes the grab. Is that a fumble? Incomplete? Incomplete. Broken up by Mizell and Bell back there. A little bit of a bobbling too. I thought he actually may have had it and then fumbled, but I guess not. We'll bring up 2nd and 10. Did you think that too, Judy, that he had it, maybe? Second and 10, number 1 at quarterback now, and it looked like that might have been tipped to the line of scrimmage by Tion Burrows. Huh? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Third and 10 now for the Raiders. Drop back, number 1 at quarterback now for the Raiders. Ooh, what a hit. Who did that? Number 22, Bryant Sloan. I should have known who did that. Shouldn't even have to have asked. Omar Lewis comes up comes up on the bottom of that pile as well. We'll bring up 4th and 11 now. And timeout, Indians, with 9 seconds remaining in the first half. Don't forget, we're going to stay for our band. We'll do our band, and then we'll all take a break. Let's take a short break real quick, Judy, while we have a timeout, and we'll be.
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, and many others. While you're there, grab an ice-cold soft drink and don't forget to check out the dollar value aisle. The Folkestone Pharmacy wishes the Indians an outstanding season.
All right, we're back. Indians lead 21-7 with 9.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Indians with a timeout on 4th down. I guess when you have a weapon like Raquan Anderson can score at any time, I guess you want to try to get that one last touch of the football. But I don't see Bacon's punt team. No, Bacon's punt team's not coming on. I don't think Bacon wants to kick it to Raquan Anderson. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Looks like they're going to go deep. And some pushing and shoving down there. He makes the catch at the 10.5-yard line. And, oh, no, do we have another Indian down? He gets up. I think Dalton got up. We do not need any more Indians down. So that'll bring up 1st and goal with 1.5 seconds remaining. I'm hoping that timeout didn't hurt us. Well, not obviously, but I believe our coaching staff was thinking they would punt, give our Raquan an opportunity to return the kick. Well, one thing I know about Coach Mack, he will let us know what he was thinking on the Coach Mack show. He has never been shy about that. That's why I love doing it. All right, 1st and goal. We'll probably get one play in 1.5 seconds remaining. Number 11 in at quarterback. There's a snap, looking to his left, quick out, nothing there, and that should do it. So the Indians dodge one there with a 21-7 lead. We're going to take a short break while the Band of Pride sets up, and we'll be right back with the Band of Pride and the halftime show.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
back. I'm sorry I turned the mic down so we'd have the band mic up. The first band will be the Red Raiders Marching Band. And then we'll be back after they finish. Then we'll have the Band of Pride. So I'm going to turn my mic down and let y'all listen to these two fine high school marching bands.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Dr. Lane Reichert, Mr. Ross New, Dr. Stephanie Dean Cooks, and the Bacon County Board of Education, we are proud to present the Bacon County Raider Regiment Band. The Raider Regiment is under the field direction of Drum Major Sarah Williams, Band Captain Evan Tanner, Color Guard Captains Destiny Johnson and Gabrielle Guthrie, Drum Captain Jared Lee, Woodwind Captain Michaela Taylor, High Brass Captain Matthew Stevens, and Low Brass Captain Devin Carter. Tonight, the band will be performing selections by Fallout Boy, Uma Thurman, and American Beauty. We hope you enjoy the show, and thank you for your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, Superintendent Dr. John Laracy, Principal Dr. Josh Howard, and the administration and staff of Charlton County High School are proud to present for your halftime entertainment the 2015-16 edition of the Charlton County High School Band of Pride. Tonight we invite you to take a trip with the Band of Pride as we travel around America. Under the student leadership of Band Colonel Christopher Murray and the field direction of Drum Major Mallory Laracy, the band will make its first stop in the beautiful state of Tennessee with the Tennessee Waltz. We will then head out west to Las Vegas with Viva Las Vegas. The next step on our trip is Hawaii. We will feature our dance line, guard, and majorettes with the theme song from Hawaii Five-0. The band will then head back home and end tonight's show with our state song, Georgia on My Mind. Drum Major Mallory Laracy, is your band ready? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Charlton County High School Band of Pride. Ladies and gentlemen, your Charlton County High School Band of Pride.
Charlton County Band of Pride. Always doing it up big. All right, we're going to take a short break, well, about a 3-minute break, and we'll be right back with the second half. Indians lead 21-7.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
Radio Shack, located at 3885 Main Street inside the Folkestone Pharmacy, is your local Page Plus and Dish Network retailer. Radio Shack carries a variety of computers, tablets, smartphones, and other electronics. The Shack in Folkestone is proud of our student athletes and wishes them the best of luck this season. Now, let's go get 'em Indians!
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, and many others. While you're there, grab an ice-cold soft drink and don't forget to check out the dollar value aisle. The Folkestone Pharmacy wishes the Indians an outstanding season.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
Radio Shack, located at 3885 Main Street inside the Folkestone Pharmacy, is your local Page Plus and Dish Network retailer. Radio Shack carries a variety of computers, tablets, smartphones, and other electronics. The Shack in Folkestone is proud of our student athletes and wishes them the best of luck this season. Now, let's go get 'em Indians.
All right, welcome back to the Swamp in Folkestone, Georgia. The Charlton County Indians lead 21-7 at the half, getting set for the opening kickoff. Wasn't able to get any word on the injury report, but we did see Andrew Lee come back in the game late in the second half, so that was good to see. Haven't seen Jimmy, haven't gotten any word on Jimmy Nettles yet. I hope he's all right, obviously. And if we receive any word on that, we'll certainly pass it along. Indians will receive the kickoff in the second half. We have Daniels, Anderson, and Sauls deep for the Tribe. Number 11, Aubrey Carter set to kick. That young man, I think, does just about everything for the Red Raiders. He is all over the field for the Raiders. And here we go. There's the kick. And Sauls will field it at the 20. Has some room to his left, one block. Raquan with the block, and Sauls will run it out to about the 46-yard line, depending on the spot. The Indians will take over there. And Jimmy Nettles is still out, so A.J. Bell will come back in at quarterback for the second half. Number 18. Number 15 comes in at receiver, Brad Milton. Two receivers to the left, 1st and 10. Two receivers to the right. Anderson in motion. Handoff to Lee. Gain of a hard 3 yards. Should bring up 2nd down and 7. Gillis and Anderson to the left. Two receivers to the right. Anderson in motion. Quick handoff to Anderson. Breaks it around the right side. Flag on the play. Maybe a hold. Let's see what the flag is. And that will be a hold on the Indians. We'll bring up 2nd down and 16. 2nd down and 16 for the Tribe. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. There's a snap, handoff to Lee. Gain of about 4 yards. Bring up 3rd and 13. Need some more room? Okay. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Bell, quick hit over to Gillis. Through the hands of Gillis will bring up 4th down. And Shellman comes on to punt. See, back deep to receive for the Raiders is number 17, Trey Stewart. There's the snap. Fake. Indians fake. Showman's going to keep it. Oh, that's going to depend on the spot. That's a first down. That is a first down. Raider coaches are having a fit, but that is a first down. I don't think the Raider coaching staff liked the spot, but I did. We'll take it. 1st and 10, Indians. It was close. Right at the marker, just beyond it. So new life now for the Tribe. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line of the Raiders. Saul's in motion to your right. Handoff to Lee. Has some room. Oh, big hit. Lee gain of about 8 yards. Who was that delivered that hit? Number 17?
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, number 17. It's Trey Stewart for the Raiders. Lee jumps right back up, though. Yeah.
You see him doing push-ups?
Oh, was he?
The other team? Yeah, he should have got penalty.
Flag on the play? I missed the flag. I didn't see it.
There should have been one on them.
Did you see a signal? I never saw a signal. All right, 1st and 16 now. At the Indian 49-yard line. There's a snap, handoff. There's some running room. And that is, I believe that's Daniels. Yeah, Daniels on the carry. We'll bring up 2nd and 12, I believe. Let's see what the score. I'm going with 2nd and 12. There it goes. Quick out. Hit to Williamson. Nice hit by number 1. I believe that's a 1. Demetrius Williamson. You better be careful leading with a head like that, though. You get a flag on that. We'll bring up 3rd and 10. All right, 3rd and 10 at the Raider 45-yard line. Trips to the left, 8 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap, quick snap. There's the blitz. Bell throwing deep past Milton. Oh, just couldn't quite bring him a little bit behind him. Couldn't quite pull it in. I believe that was Brad. Yeah, Brad Milton was the intended receiver. Rolling to his left and throwing back to his right. Right-handed quarterback. For a second there, I thought Brad was going to make a circus catch. All right, Shellman comes on to punt. We've already seen one fake tonight. There's a snap. Good high kick. Gets the Indians roll down to the 10-yard line. Let's take a quick break if we can squeeze one in. We know how quick these Raiders are. We'll be right back.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Raiders, quarterback keeper. Gain of about 7 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and 2. Handoff met immediately by, I believe, 55. Tion Burrows with a stop. High snap, quarterback keeps it. Be a first down, Raiders. Number, can't see who that is. Stopped at line of Moore Lewis and Brad Milton on the stop. Number 11 back in at quarterback now for the Raiders. That's Carter. I think the Raiders quarterback by committee. Looking to throw, throws a quick out to number 10 and forced out of bounds by Mazel, number 24. Number 10 on the reception, that was Washington. We'll bring up 3rd and 4 now for the Raiders. Might get a flag on that. They caught it anyway, I'm surprised. That may be interference on the Indians. There was a lot of shoving going on over there. And I believe the Raiders will take the first down. Let's see. The Raiders are going to accept the penalty. We'll bring up first down and 10 at the 44-yard line. Raiders have their power package back in. Oh, what a hit. Who was that, Mazel? 24, Mazel with a huge hit. And he's going to come out and take a breather. Mincy will come in his place, number 12. 2nd and 5 for the Indians. For the Raiders, I'm sorry. And he will be gang tackled. Might have gained a yard. We'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Raiders. There's a huge stop right there. That was Burrows, Dasher, and Omar Lewis all in on that stop. Daniels comes out at the bottom of the pile. They give him forward progress. It's going to be 4th and 1. And that will probably go against the Indians. Yeah. That will give the Raiders a first down at the Indian 43-yard line. And off inside, it's running him to his left, to his right rather, gain of about 5. Daniels on the tackle. Second down, drops back, looking for number 10 down the sideline. And he bobbled it, but they say he held on to it. First and goal for the Raiders, just outside the 5-yard line. No flags on the play. Quarterback keeper. And they'll score. And I see it. Bell's down. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
We're back. Raiders set to kick the extra point. AJ, after a little bit of attention, walks off under his own power. Walks off on his own power. High snap. And they completed on a broken play for 2 points. Raiders cut the lead to 6. Indians lead 21-15, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. All right, we're back. taking a breather here. Let's see. Anderson, Lee, and Sauls. No, Anderson, Daniels, and Sauls deep for the Indians. .416 remaining in the third quarter. Indians lead by 6. We'll know here shortly if we're down to our third quarterback or not. I hope not. I hope he's all right. I see him on the sidelines over there. Hope both quarterbacks are all right, obviously. There's the kick. Anderson has a hole up the middle. Got room to run, still on his feet, down to the 47-yard line. And Bell will come back out at quarterback. I hope he's all right, obviously. He's already wearing a brace on that right knee, so I was about to have a heart attack up here a while ago. All right, 1st and 10 Indians. Trips to the right, Gillis to the left. And I'm not sure what happened there. Snap went right by everybody. Loss on the play. And Nettles comes back in. Good to see Nettles back out there, and good to know he's not hurt. Second and 28. There's Lee with some running room. Gets about 10 of it back, maybe 11. We'll bring up 3rd down and 17. All right, Nettles has trips to the right, Gillis to the left. Lee in the backfield. Motion on the offense. I saw the nose guard move. I didn't see offensive line move, but they call it on the Indians. Lee comes out with an equipment issue on his helmet, so Daniels will go in for Lee. Third and 22 now for the Tribe. Nettles drops back, looking deep, has a man. Just slightly overthrown, intended for number 7. Sorry. Demondre Blackshear. Shellman will come on to punt. Fourth and 22. Punt team gets set. 12 seconds on the play clock. There's the punt, no pressure. Nice kick, fair catch called for back at the 22-yard line. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with this word from our sponsor.
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, and many others. While you're there, grab an ice-cold soft drink and don't forget to check out the dollar value aisle. The Folkestone Pharmacy wishes the Indians an outstanding season.
All right, we're back. 1st and 10, Raiders at their 22-yard line. Indians need a turnover. Short gain brought down by 25, Omar Lewis. We'll bring up 2nd and 7 now for the Raiders. Looking to throw as number 10 makes the catch at the 40-yard line. First and 10 Raiders. Snap, quarterback will keep it up the middle, maybe a yard. Bring up 2nd and 10. And we have a flag over here on the sideline. Sideline warning. Now we're underway, 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the 40. New quarterback in for the Raiders. Makes the catch, number 14. Gain of about 7. Snell on the reception. Raiders are lining up, 12 seconds and counting in the quarter. Quarterback keeps it. That will depend on the spot. It's going to be short by 2 yards. 4th down. We're going to the 4th quarter. We'll be right back. Indians lead 21-15.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
All right, welcome back as we start the fourth quarter. Indians lead the Raiders 21-15. Raiders driving, 4th down and 2 at the Indian 32-yard line. Huge play here for the Tribe. We need a stop. Power package in for the Raiders. Motion in the backfield, no flag. How is there not a flag? They are moving all over the place. And he may have enough for the first down. And number 7 is down for the moment. So we're going to take a short break. That's number 7 for the Raiders. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Radio Shack, located at 3885 Main Street inside the Folkestone Pharmacy, is your local Page Plus and Dish Network retailer. Radio Shack carries a variety of computers, tablets, smartphones, and other electronics. The Shack in Folkestone is proud of our student athletes and wishes them the best of luck this season. Now, let's go get 'em Indians.
We're back at the Swamp. Indians 21, Raiders 15. Number 7, Jacob Carver, being helped off the field by his coaching staff. Looks like it might be an ankle. We certainly hope that young man's all right. He has played a tough game all night long. Wish him all the best. On that play, Carver did get the first down for the Raiders, so it'll be 1st and 10. Raiders at the Indian 28-yard line. Looks like we're going to have encroachment on the defense. We'll bring up 1st and 5 now for the Raiders. Number 1 will keep it. Dodged one tackle in the backfield. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Will be 2nd and 5. Indians need a turnover. You can feel it. Need to get the momentum back. 11:15 remaining in the 4th. Hometown crowd has the Indian chant going. Tomahawks flying. All right, 2nd and 5 at the 23. Bobbles will snap, hangs on to it. Big loss, big hit in the backfield. 55. Tion Burrows with a big stop, huge stop for the Indians. We'll back him up to 3rd and 9. I actually thought it was further back than that. They're giving him progress, I guess. I thought it was 2 yards further back than that. But anyway, 3rd and 9. Crowd on their feet. Number 1 looking deep for number 10. Intercepted. Did Raquan come up with it? Raquan came up with it. Raquan Anderson with the interception at the 1 yard line. Indians will take over. Oh, we needed that. Just talked about needing a big play. Raquan Anderson comes up big. 1st and 10 Indians. Excuse me. Starting to see our wounded Warriors coming back into the game a little bit now. Jimmy in at quarterback, banged up in the first quarter. AJ's back in at wide receiver. He was banged up in the third. Trips to Jimmy's right, single receiver to the left. There's a snap. Handoff as a whole. Gets out to about the 8 yard line. That is Lee on the carry. Second and 4 now for the Indians. Handoff to Lee. Breaking tackles. That should be enough for the first down. That will depend on the spot, just shy. Bring up 3rd and 1. Must be our angle, Judy. All right, 3rd and 1. There's that big hole we've been waiting on. Lee, one man to beat. Can he outrun 17? He hits another gear. He's gone. One more man to beat. Safety comes over to help out. I thought he was gone. He's down to about the 20. Let's see where they spot it. Actually, say he went up further back. I'm surprised at that. About the 23, 24 yard line. Raider coachers back there campaigning for a little bit more yardage backwards. Lee with a huge run. The official and the coach are over there fighting. Let's take a short break. We don't want to be on that. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, and many others. While you're there, grab an ice-cold soft drink and don't forget to check out the dollar value aisle. The Folkestone Pharmacy wishes the Indians an outstanding season.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Folkestone Auto Supply at 4439 2nd Street is your one-stop shop for domestic and foreign car parts, heavy truck parts, hydraulic hoses, and even welding supplies. Owned and operated by the Dasher family, Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton County Indians broadcasts. Big Sammy, Little Sammy, Pam, Stephen, and Miss Joe wish the Indians the best of luck this season.
We're back at the Swamp. A little bit of excitement over there on the Bacon County sideline. It looked as if there was an altercation between a coach and an official. And with everything that's gone on nationally in high school sports, we certainly don't need that. This has been a great game. We don't need a distraction like that. And hopefully these kids get the attention back on the kids. And a penalty, obviously, against the Raiders. And with everything going on out in Texas and then over our neighbors to the east in Camden County, you don't want to see something like that. It's not necessary. So, especially after the game these two teams have put on the field, you don't want a distraction like that. So anyway, it will be 1st and 10. Let's see where they mark the penalty off at. Maybe 1st and goal if we get 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line for the Indians. And Bacon County has called a timeout. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back. We're back in the swamp, Folkestone, Georgia. We have had a little bit of everything tonight. 8 minutes, 47 seconds remaining in the game. Indians with a 1st down. Well, the chains haven't moved. They marked off the penalty, but the chain gain hasn't moved yet. Should be 1st and 10 Indians at about the 13-yard line. There we go. Now the chain gain's moving. All right, Nettles in at quarterback. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Lee in the backfield. There's a snap. Lee has some running room to his right. And flag on the play. Thrown way behind the play. And that will be against the Indians. I used to call that the make-peace flag. All right. 2nd down, or 1st down rather, and 21 for the Tribe. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. There's a handoff up the middle. Daniels gets back to about the 20-yard line, maybe the 19. Second and 17 now for the Tribe. Nettles drops back, good protection, throwing deep as Raquan Anderson. Oh, just couldn't quite come up with it. We'll bring up 3rd and 17 now for the Indians. .753 remaining in the 4th. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Nettles, quick handoff to Lee. Breaking tackles down to about the 8-yard line. Fourth and 6. Now, I do not see the field goal unit coming in. We had one blocked earlier. That may be the reason for that. All right, trips to the left, Gillis to the right. There's a snap, handoff inside. And he may have surged enough for the first down. That looks like a first down. First down, Indians. First and goal now at the 3-yard line. Indians bring in their version of the beef package. Run, clock, run. Nettles hands off to Daniels. Touchdown, Indians. Indians extend their lead to 27-15 with 6:49 remaining in the fourth, pending the extra point. I haven't seen Tomcats, so we may be going for 2 here. We're going for 2. The Indians are going for 2. And our beef package will stay in. Burrows and Dasher. Lead blocking for Daniels in the backfield. Nettles takes a snap, hands off to Daniels. He has some room for him. Break a tackle. The ball went over. It's in. 2-point conversion is good. Indians lead by 14, 29-15. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with words from our sponsors. Welcome back to the Swamp. There's the Band of Pride celebrating that last touchdown. Indians getting set to kick. 17 Williamson doing the kickoff duties for the Indians. All right. Kickoff team is set. Officials say go. Here we go. Little squib kick up the middle. And number 10 will take it. A little bit of running room to his right. Slips and falls at about the 29-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Raiders. They mark it right at the 30-yard line. Was there any ejections earlier? I didn't see any. I'm surprised by that. Handoff back inside, snuffed out easily by the Indians. Burrows and Lewis on the stop. Loss on the play. Levin drops back the pass and misses his intended target, number 23. Out in the flat, it was intended for Cavante Merritt. 3rd and 11 now for the Raiders. 11 drops back, going deep for number 10. Makes the catch. Number 10 is Washington. Tell you what, he has been their go-to guy deep. Young man's having a fine ball game. 1st and 10 Raiders at the Indian 48-yard line. 6:07 remaining in the 4th. Movement all in the backfield, no flag, and he drops it. Indians catch a break, number 25. Mishandles it, that was Anthony Madison. He had running room. He had a lot of running room. Doing the push-ups, got to hand it to the young man. That's what I call a baller. When a young man knows he made a mistake and takes care of it himself, that's all right. 2nd and 10, ball on the 48. There's a snap. Drops back, looks, has number 10 again, fumbles. They're saying no. Incomplete. I thought he took 2 steps. He turned around, but I thought we had a turnover. When he came down with it, turned, took a step when he spun. I guess they're saying he did not have control. I thought the Indians had a fumble recovery right there. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 Indians at the 48. That clock is not moving fast enough. 5:57. Pressure by Burrows. Quarterback gets away from it. Pressure by Dasher. Finally brought down by number 15, Brad Milton. Carter on the carry will bring up 4th down and 6. Long 6, maybe 7. 4th and 7. Indians go to 2 safeties now. And finally we break up a pass to number 10. Raquan Anderson on the coverage. Indians hold, and they'll take over at the 45-yard line, at their own 45. So huge stop there by the Tribe. We needed that. Trips to the right, Gillis to the left. Hand off inside to, I believe that's Daniels. Stopped to just short of the line of scrimmage. No, that's Lee, I'm sorry. That 8 and that 9, the way they wear those jerseys curled up, it is so hard. That's Lee in the backfield. Trips to the right again. Gillis out there to the left. Lee in the backfield with Nettles. Hand off to Lee. Picks up a block. Blocked by his receivers. Raquan and Saul's out here blocking. Gain of about 9 yards. Just shy of the first down. We'll bring up 3rd and 1. Clock continues to run now with 4:07 and counting. Trips to the left now. Gillis down here to the right. Hand off to Lee. Indians keep it on the ground. First down and more. Gain of about 5 yards. First and 10 Indians at the Red Raider 41-yard line. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Handoff to Lee. Gain of about 6. No, that's Daniels. They changed up on me again, Judy. That has to drive a defense crazy with Daniels and Lee. There's not a let-off there. Both those young men doing an excellent job in the backfield. Daniels tries to get away from the tackle. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Indians. While I have an opportunity, I want to thank my crew doing another fantastic job. Getting their 3rd game under the belt. We got Judy Ray on production, Doug Ray up top on camera number 1, and Tyrese Noble on camera number 2. I'm Adam Bell. Tammy Bell on the sidelines is our photographer. 3rd and 5. There's the handoff. Oh, slips. He was on his way to a first down. We'll bring up 4th down and about 3. Here comes the beef. Here comes our short yardage package. We got Lewis and Burrows coming in this time. There's the handoff. Daniels up the gut. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. 33 yards to pay dirt. Touchdown, Indians. 35-15 now with 1:15 remaining in the game. And it looks like the Indians will go for 2 again. They have their beef package in, waiting on the play call. We have new play clocks in the stadium now, which is awesome. They are down to 15 seconds on the play clock. Indians need to get lined up. It's under 8 seconds now. Nettles gets them set, 5 seconds. Touchdown, or extra point is good, I'm sorry, 55. Tion Burrows runs it in from 3 yards out. Old refrigerator Perry play right there. If you're old as I am, you remember the Chicago Bears in the fridge. That was that. That was the extra point right there. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
The Folkestone Pharmacy, your original hometown pharmacy for over 45 years, is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net broadcasts. Folkestone Pharmacy accepts insurance from most local employers, including the City of Folkestone, Charlton County, Babcock and Wilcox, AJM, and many others. While you're there, grab an ice-cold soft drink and don't forget to check out the dollar value aisle. The Folkestone Pharmacy wishes the Indians an outstanding season.
Welcome back to the Swamp. Indians lead Bacon County 37-15. with 1:15 remaining in the game. Williamson set to kick. Squib kick right up the middle. Fielded at the 16-yard line and met by a host of Indians at the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10 Raiders. At the 29-yard line. I'll tell you, it's a nice, comfortable score now, but this game has not been a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. Raiders handoff inside, and after a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. Find number 10 and double him up. That kid is dangerous. Looking to his left, going back to 10. We have him doubled and broken up. Excuse me. Bell and Anderson over there to break up the play. We'll bring up 3rd and 7 now with 39 seconds to go. Up the middle for a short gain, maybe 2 yards. And that should do it. Let's see if Bacon wants to get another play off. I think they'll be content to run it out. Play clock's just a little ahead of the game clock, so we should be good without a penalty, and that will do it. Charlton County Indians defeat Bacon County's Red Raiders 37-15. I'm Adam Bell along with Judy Ray, Doug Ray, Tyrese Noble, and Tammy Bell. We appreciate y'all watching. Charlton Sportsnet production of Indian football. We'll see you next week.